Welcome back to Theme Park Wizard, and today, back at Universal Studios Hollywood, do a Super Nintendo World construction update as well as the Backlot construction update. I'm combined them. It's a one massive construction update now since Halloween Horror Nights is open, and there's no construction for that anymore. If you want to check out my Halloween Horror Nights videos, I have a whole playlist. Check that up on the top right-hand corner. But right now, let's get right to Super Nintendo World. Well, right off the bat, I actually noticed some changes this time. We have a lot of steel, I think that is. I don't know, like some of that steel work going on, some of that framing, and that's what it is, popping up on those, the second level. You see it's a lot more dense and concentrated now. Even on the first level, lots of scaffolding and steel work there. So hopefully we'll get some theming going on there, some facade work happening there pretty soon in the next few weeks or a couple of months. Over there on Mount Beanpole, the whole thing's still covered in scaffolding, and that building is still finished, but nothing else is being touched there. It's still white, but yeah, and the rest of that building is under some tarps and scaffolding. You see, they also have that sheeting right there, that steel work. So expect tarps to be coming over this area next in the next couple of weeks. Let's go ahead and check on, let's go to the lower lot and see a better look at this progress here. See what's going on the first floor. Looking at Super Nintendo World still from the Starway, we have a lot of that sheeting happening. So we can see a lot of that, a lot of tarps coming in. Oh, it turns like a white wall like that. Then I'll put in some theming. But yeah, that'd be quite nice. I can't wait to see this facade work start popping on up. As yeah, I mean, this is pretty cool. A lot of it now, even in the middle of the land. That'd be quite nice. Wait, like I said, after Horror Nights is over, or when Horror Nights starts, we should see some rapid progress on this, and I think that is progressing because I think those Horror Nights construction crews are shifting over to Super Nintendo World. You know, their sole progress on, or sole focus on this progress. And it looks great. No, the front hand side, nothing is happening by the tube, but it's an interesting note, and we'll talk about it more when I get there. But going to the Exorcist maze, they actually open up the Super Nintendo World gates, and you walk kind of through or next to the opening gates of Super Nintendo World to get to the Exorcist maze. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, lots of this sheeting. I'm actually very excited for next week and the following weeks. As we can see, potentially as soon as next week, a lot of tarps getting ready for some theming of the land, which is awesome.
Please hold the handrail at all times and attend children carefully. For their safety, children are not permitted to ride the escalator on strollers. Also, there is
Looking at the front of Super Nintendo World, the gate, there's not much happening here, as you can see, but again, to get to the Exorcist maze, this is right here, they actually open up this gate and you walk right through, right next to Mario Kart. It's kind of a cool experience, because I don't know how they're going to get to the Exorcist without barreling through the wall over there, which is pretty crazy. But yeah, not much happening here. But let's go check the Jurassic World Cube real quick for our last segment of this update. Looking from the Jurassic World Cube, there's still a tarp right over here, but the rest of the building is done and ready to go from this section. So this is pretty awesome. This will probably be one of the last updates from here. Probably I'll just keep covering until the tarp is out, but I think it'll just be the continuation of this white building here. I wonder if they'll theme that, or if it's just maybe backstage to the land. We'll see. On a side note, Jurassic World is probably 10-minute wait right now. It is a Saturday, but I mean the entrance is right there. The line starts right here. So definitely come during school days because or school days and school weekends it seems, because it is not too bad for Jurassic World. today. Let's take a quick Jurassic World break. But it's so nice to just watch this. So refreshing. Still got some painting and refurb work going on the exterior of the Wright Simpson Show building. Again, when they're finished with this, I assume they'll work on the left side and repaint that as well. But yeah, it's about the same as from last week. We watch this every single week to see if they make any changes to the facade, but I think it's just some repainting and touching up of this facade for the awesome Simpsons attraction. Looking at the Backlot construction project, again, so impressed. Every single week, the progress on this is massive. I mean, look at this, they completely flattened the entire area. Looks like they're keeping those hills for now, or at least grading them. And you can clearly see the foundations, 4 massive foundations for those sound stages, and a smaller foundation for maybe a sound stage or maybe a little admin building. But you can even see rebar on that small admin stage right there. Absolutely gorgeous. No, gorgeous is obviously probably ugly to you, but it's gonna be gorgeous, and it's gorgeous how fast this construction progress is happening. And there's even some rebar potentially on that top right box of that sound stage right there. This is kind of darker than the rest, so I think there's some rebar preparing for foundation work. Next we got rebar. We need rebar on those 3 other soundstage plots, and then we need then we can do the concrete pour and then go vertical, which should be quite exciting. Definitely by Christmas time, these should be vertical. That's in 2 months for sure. They are really working on this thing. And look, there's even another building right there, a little foundation. They even got some concrete poured for that one. Very excited to see this go up, and I love to see these construction projects from the ground up, especially when they're working really fast like this one. That's incredible. Super cool. Can't wait to see the final product, and I can't wait until it's done, because then Revenge of the Mummy, unfortunately, and the other sound stages will go the way of E.T. and for a nice new rapid expansion project. So that's pretty awesome. And that's gonna do it for this week's Super Nintendo World and Backlot construction update. Basically, it's a Universal Studios Hollywood construction update at this point, since we're combining the two. If you like this new version, press that thumbs up button and let me know in the comments below that you like the new version. If you want me to go back to the Super Nintendo World only and then do the other stuff in a separate video, let me know about that in the comments below as well. Otherwise, have a subscribe for more theme park updates, more weekly construction updates. As always, have a fantastic day.